And here we go. Alright. Alright. So I continue working on peakstreak, habit tracker. Right, and now I want actually to commit everything I've done, right? Because there are a lot of things done. I don't need these comments. Okay. This one is changed too. Doesn't actually matter. Okay, so let's close it, clear git, add. Actually, I want to see what I have right now on git log. I have only init git add all git commit at front end. Web UI. Okay, I guess. Oh, I have nowhere to push. It's okay. Let's just leave it as it is. Then. Okay, so I have this really like quick made design which I want to implement. So the most important thing is like are these cards, right? For each habit. So the main thing I need to implement it is just to get the list of all logs from the user, right? Per each particular habit. And as far as I know, there is no such functionality in backend right now. So I got habits, create habit, log habit, get public user profile. What does this one do? So we get username, get public user profile. So it's basically we'll just return the user, right? Habits. And habit is ID, user ID, name created. Okay. It's kind of weird. Why would I need that? Oh, then because then I can prop for each particular habit. Yeah, that's the reason. Okay. What's wrong here? Should be direct. Okay, now it's better. Then, actually, this is something I guess AI can do fairly well. Could you please add an endpoint which will return all the habits of the user who requested it? With logs for each particular day. Okay. Okay. Actually, I want to sync it through. Let's create api.md, temporary one. So what do we have right now? There it is, internal routes. Okay, so we have API. Come on, don't do that to me. Then what do we have here? Health. Users username. Okay, so now it's users username. But I wanted to change to just user. Auth. Just like that. Oh, it's login. It's called login, my bad. Right? Means that would make sense. Yep. Okay, then what else? Habits. Yeah, let's check the answer. Okay, still things. Habit with logs. Habit log. ID. Habit ID. Log date. Status. Created. Updated. Damn, actually. I'm not sure how efficient it is to store in database. Exactly a lot of data for each day. Is that gonna be a lot of days per each habit? Okay, actually it doesn't matter. Habit with logs. Logs. Okay. Habit log ID. Habit ID. Okay. It's stuck. Anyway. What else do I have here? Habits. Which I'm gonna to change to habit. Okay, actually I just realized it doesn't matter. Why am I copying the same scene I have in the code, right? It's like just doesn't make sense. Can do it here immediately. So if I'll change user here, right? What does it mean? I have to go to front end, src. It's probably I don't know actually. API? Not really. No. Types, state. Yeah, here we go. So here I get user. Okay. Let's change this middle to just habit. Auth user. Yeah, get just like that, right? Let's go to routes. Okay. So then, oh, also I'm curious, how can I change URL? GS SPA change URL. I would like to listen to past changes in SPA which is not maintained by me. Station observer. Past transitions in a from scratch SPA, how is this supposed to work exactly? It's been a while since I dug into this, but the routing in SPA is leverage the push state and replace state methods of history API. Push state method of the history interface adds an entry to the browser session history stack. How does it work? I mean, actually, I think I can just ask Gemini, right? I can even provide the context of the current project. How do I make it so when I change pages in my SPA frontend, URL also changes? Good enough, I guess. 22k is way too much. Or is it actually? Yeah, wait. Oh, really? I thought it's garbage data, but it's GoSum. Actually, I don't need GoSum here. So yeah, it's kinda garbage data. Anyway, it's not that bad. 22k tokens of code. Damn, that's a lot of code. These changes introduce the requested get API me habits endpoint, which securely returns all habits for the authenticated user along with their logs from the last 90 days. The implementation is efficient and includes tests to ensure correctness. Nice. Nice. Update the main model. Let's do it. Wait a minute. Okay, habits with logs. So now it's a part. Oh wait. Okay, okay. Towards the n+1 query problem, I'll add a new method to the repository that fetches logs for multiple habits in a single database query. Damn, actually it's pretty smart move. Like, I didn't ask, but I'm glad they did it. Repository. Some DB logic here. Repository Postgres, yep. What's new? This one. Get logs for habits. Habit ID. Log dates. Status created. Habit IDs. Where habit ID anyone? Okay, that's an interesting query. Implement the business logic. Service.go. Get all habits with logs. Get habits by user ID. Oh wait, that's so cool. So I can reuse it. Yeah. Get logs for habits. Yeah. So if I need to get logs of another user, I don't need another database function. Okay. So now let's go to variables. Actually, Control O. Yep. Here we are. If len of habits equals 0, return empty, nil. Okay. Habit IDs. Map. Link habits. Okay, interesting. Okay, that's kind of weird. So we got habits. What is habits? Basically habits. Okay. Then we got habit IDs. Why do we need them? Get logs for habits. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. End date, start date. Fetch logs for the last 90 days. Makes sense. Logs by habit ID. Map. Okay, UID and habit log. What do we return? Habit with logs. Okay, so it just builds habit with logs. Yeah. Good. Ready to go. Let's proceed. Create API handlers. Yep, here we go. Handlers. Okay, we got one more method. Get my habits. Get user ID from context. Wait a minute. Where it is? Okay, it's pretty simple. Sticks for you. Then, if not okay, a response assign error, right? Habit with logs. Get all habits with logs. Failed to get habits with logs, error. Okay. Could not retrieve habits. Okay. Good. Pretty good. Rouse. Yeah, just like that. So we just get basically one more out. Oh, data service tests. Right. Okay, what is this test? Get logs with habits. Okay, it's basically a mock implementation, right? Here's the test. Test got all habits with log success. Oh, my bad. New repo. Context is ready. Workout, read. Test logs. A date. Status true. On get habits by user ID. Return. Okay. I mean, it looks pretty good to me. I would like to later look better at the tests, right? But so far it looks good to me. Let's get all habits with logs, no habits. Okay, 0. Okay, good. There's nothing else. Okay, so let's... Everything's saved. Write all. Make test. Nice. I'm pretty glad. Then, let's check this out, actually. An application's page is controlled by the state view property of the hyperrep state. To link this to URL, you need to implement client-side routing. I want to implement myself. What do you mean I have to use library? It works perfectly with hyperrep and is very easy to set up. Okay, let me check it out. Navigate.js. A simple vanilla JavaScript router. What's the size? 4 kilobytes, insane. Damn, is routing that difficult? No way. Wait. HyperRep. There was package in HyperRep for routing, I assume. If I'm not tripping. Okay, I guess I'm tripping. Never mind. I guess I'm just tripping. Okay, Okay. But what if I want to implement it myself? Is it... I assume it should not be that hard. Do I just, like, should I just make pages, HTML pages? But it won't work, right? It will break all the, like, architecture. We'll use the browser's native history API, history push state. Yeah, that's what I read about. And pop state event. Here's one for DIY router. The navigation effect. Navigate FX, an effect that uses history push state to change the URL in the address bar and then updates the application state. The listener subscription, router sub, a subscription that handles the initial page load by reading the URL. Listens for the pop state event, browser back forward buttons. Listens for clicks on A links. Encapsulation. We'll put all the logic into frontend src router.ts file to keep things organized. We'll wire up the new effect and subscription in a Hyper application. Okay, I mean, it's actually not that much. However, I wanted to have the latest DB changes, right? I don't want to use any library for that, just build in browser APIs. Okay, run. For now, let's move to front-end, views, dashboard view. Actually, I need state, because I got new endpoint and I have no way to handle it on front-end. Set aus, set loading, handle from input, set error, logout. Where is get habits? Fetch habits fx, okay. Me habit. Okay. Okay, then I guess it makes sense to fully rewrite this function, right? Not creating one. And it's gonna be fetch own habits. Dispatch any token username. Probably I need only token. Token string username. Remove. API. Me habit. Set login true, yeah. Dispatch set habits. Okay, I need to change the state, right? Habits. Okay, let's change the types. Habits is habit with status. Locked, boolean. Actually, now I'm just curious if I can just fully give it to Gemini, like fully, including front end. Create a router model. Wait a minute. Of course, to make URL change when you navigate your SPI without using a library, you'll need to use the built-in history API. This involves two main parts. Push and state, when the user performs, handling pop state. When the user uses the browser back-forward buttons, pop state even is fired, you need to listen. Okay. Your Go backend is already correctly configured with serve SPA function in internal. This function serves an index HTML for any non-API route, which is essential for an SPA router, allowing the user to rephrase the page on any router like, Create router model. SRC router, okay. Let's check it out. Router, yes. So we got routes, which basically mapping from endpoint to the view. Okay. Helper to get the view from the current URL path. Path to view. Return routes or login. Okay. I mean, okay, I guess it's okay. Actually, it's not. I don't want it to redirect to login, I want it to be like plain nothing. Probably just like that. Hyperwrap effect to handle navigation. Is it here? Should it be here? Probably yes, actually. So update the URL, then dispatch an action update the state. Navigate to fix. New view, path to view, path. Use replace state for redirects, like after login, so the user can't go back to the login page. Wait, is that what I want, actually? Oh, it's only for redirects, right? If replace. Oh, I see. Yeah, I guess I see. Replace state, push state. Okay, yeah, good. Set view. Hyperwrap subscription to listen for browser back-forward button. Const on pop state. Dispatch any. Const handler. When user navigates, get the new path and update the state. Okay, we get the new view. Dispatch set view. Add the event listener. Pop state. Handler. Pretty good. Return a function to remove the listener for cleanup. Okay, pretty interesting. We export this as a subscription that Hyperwrap can use. Pop state dispatch. On pop state dispatch. Can't we just return on pop state? Pop state sub. Wait a minute. Isn't this basically the same? It's like, what's it called? Closure without any additional functionality. Anyway, let's just leave it as it is. I'll test, and if it's gonna work now, I'll test it without it, and if it's gonna work after that, I'll leave it without. I'll just remove this line. Data state management. State. Visual paste. Okay. Initial view is now determined by the URL path, not just local storage. Okay. Initial path. Initial view. If the user tries to access the dashboard but isn't logged in, we'll redirect them later in a need to fix. For now, try the URL. Okay. Okay, actually it's kind of weird. Wait a minute. I need to fix. Can we just check it, like, immediately? I need to fix. If state view equals dashboard and user not token, dispatch navigate to fix. Okay, and fix is the one that like runs at the very beginning. Yep, right here. Okay. Okay. Actually, I don't really like it, but okay. Okay for now. Set view not just updates the state. The URL is handled when... It's now just updates the state. Yeah, now just... Damn, reading is so hard. The URL is handled by navigate fx. So we got state, we got view. And return state, view, error no. Okay. Set the OS now triggers a navigation effect inside of directly settings view. Inside of directly settings view. Okay. Yeah. Pretty good. Layout now triggers a navigation effect. Log out. Damn, how? New state. Any. Wait. Wait, this is actually so weird. Like, how should return just state, isn't it? Not any. Navigate fx. Type your string user null. Okay. Oh, I can't scroll fuser? Seriously? Ban run build. Transform.js. Sign up again. Use navigate fx on click. Also add href for semantics and right click behavior. Okay. Init subscriptions dispatch view node. Init view subscription. It's state. Fix wrap the subscriber in a tuple. The same tip. Okay, it actually fixed it. Unused variable and type interface and logout. Where is this? Logout. Prefix unused state parameter with underscore and explicit data type needs to, wait, what? Wait. Wait. What's the problem here, actually? Never read. Logout. Okay. I got no backend running, right? Is the problem. Yeah. Okay, it works. Actually, I wanted to redirect if you already logged in, but that's okay. Works pretty good. Patient found for you. Oh yeah, there is no, yeah, my bad, actually. Let's go back to router and do dashboard. What do you mean? Or dashboard. Patient found for you, dashboard. Okay, so that's not how it works. Path to view. Navigate to fix. So we get dashboard. Push state. Press index. Yeah. Okay. I guess I'll fix it later. Now. What did I do here? Probably delete the dashboard completely. State. Fetch habits fix. Change it. Me. Fetch habit. I bet. 5. What 5 space? R. Own habits fix, right? Okay. user login fx. Set OAuth will handle the state update and navigation. Wait, only specify nonce properties. Okay, wait a minute. Why do I do it here? Oh, because I have to render the page, right? Login fx. Then set auth, fetch on habits. Wait, it doesn't make sense, actually. Why do I have it here? Oh yeah, it makes sense. So we send the login request, and if it's like succeeded, we can just log in. We can just open the dashboard. Dispatch set auth. New state. User token. Okay. Fetch on habits. Dispatch. Okay. Actually, you know what? What have I changed? I added... Yeah. Add habits on habits. Actually, you know what? Just like that. Okay, nice. Wait, why do I have built assets here? That's kind of weird. I don't need them. Build. Build. Is it how it works? I still got it here. Have I mistyped something? I don't know. Right. It's kind of weird. Okay, but I got not models working. Wait, built just it like that? What exactly is wrong? Wait a minute. Oh, I got another hit ignore here. Wait a minute. Why? Okay, should work. Right? Will you work? Okay, no, actually. Let's check it that way. Build. Yeah, it's still here. And it doesn't work. It's actually so weird. Why, like, not models? Should be here. Am I mistyping something? Ain't no way. It's like 5 letters. Maybe I should just git push it. Git commit. Git add all. Actually, I can just delete it for now. Actually. Right. Quit it. Like quit all. In VM here. Front end. Remove build. Yes. Write all. Git add all. Git commit. Amend, no edit. Yeah, just like that, I guess. Now I can do ban run build. And it's not gonna appear here, right? Quit all. Yeah, nice. Run dev. Oh, I got no backend. It actually doesn't matter. Now, when everything's done, I can do dir and d. Go here. Could you please rewrite the dashboard so it shows all the habits of the user in a GitHub styled grid as actually I guess it's enough for them. Okay, here we go. Then type state dashboard view. Types. Yeah, pretty good. Habit log, ID, habit ID, date, status, boolean. Okay, pretty good. LSP timeout. Okay. Also, I'm actually curious how much it takes for, like, how much TypeScript language server takes resources. Activity monitor. I'm thinking about switching to rewriting Golang, right? Is there like a way to actually use it in real projects right now? CPU. It's probably gonna be more memory intense. Virtual machine. Okay. Brave. I don't actually see one, so I guess it's okay. Then Postgres is like a lot of resources. That's okay. Swap used 1 GB. Insane. But okay. State. Copy. Paste. It actually changes here. State management logic has been adapted to fetch and manage the new habits with log data structure. Okay. Add habit log. Wow, this is so unreadable. Okay. Damn. Okay. Add habit log. State is loading false habits. State habits map. If. Why can't you just then? Why not just if? If h.id equals habit id, then h logs sort ab new date. Okay, maybe it makes some sense. Okay. State. Dashboard view. Okay, here's the problem. Element node, state, it's not assignable. Type. It's not the problem of state, right? No, it's not. Why do I get array here? Wait a minute. Element with state or with state array. So if state is loading and state habit length equals 0, then p loading habits. Else, if state habits length more than 0, then state habits map habit grid. Single diff. Okay, actually. I'll just copy it. Actually, it's adapted my styles, which is pretty good. I like it. Don't have any habits yet, add one above to get started. Like, for some reason I think this is the problem. Also, is there a reason to have the array here? Oh, never mind. I just fixed it. Ban run def. Make run. Just like that. With credentials. Yay, let's go. Lock habit. Completed. Okay, it's kind of weird. It doesn't work the way it should. But okay. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It actually gets closer to what I see it. To how I see it, right? So now, what is the next step? Actually, what it made? It made just a div with warp, right, and horizontal flex. Yep. But what do I need? I need it to be... I have to separate each week in columns, right? That's how I should do it. Okay, it's kind of complicated. And why don't I see what I log for today? Is this a problem of backend? Generate an array of date objects for the last n days, ending today. Ending today. Okay, let's copy everything once again. I probably want to create a new window for that. DRMD, yep, just like that. Could you please fix a bug which causes current day to be invisible, to not be shown in the dashboard? Okay, other than that, what else do we have here? Welcome Alice, logout, create new habit. Okay. I probably want to style it, right? Divide it in separate components. But that's something I'm gonna do when it's gonna work. So now I'm just waiting for Gemini to fix the bug. Then, next step, I'll ask it to make it in separate weeks, just like on GitHub. How does it look here? Actually, I want to inspect the code element. How does it make it? Oh, it's a grid. Oh. Yeah, actually that makes sense. Yeah, I was thinking way too much in Figma terms that I forget you can just use grids. Yeah, that's probably pretty good. Maybe, but what if I want to make it... What if I want to make it infinitely scrollable, right? Here it's divided by years. Okay, let me see. Okay, so seeing's insane. Grid cells. Div. Class v4, h4. Okay, it's grid cell, only one cell. Get lost in days. Habit grid. Div, h3, button, div, flex, yes, that's what I thought it is. It's not like actual grid. Oh, it gave me divs? How do I apply them? I got no idea. Okay, I can just manually apply them, never mind. Set ETC hours. ETC. Date. $39. New date. Wait a minute. Just like that. It should be updated automatically. Oh yeah, it works. Nice. Nice. Damn, it's pretty good. And I can't unlog it. Should I add functionality to unlog it? That's interesting. Probably not now. Probably that's not something I should care about right now. Welcome undefined. Okay, this one is not good. Okay. Let's copy it. Get in chat. Could you please rewrite the front, the dashboard? Using table for habit grid. What else do I want? Make sure that each column has only 7 cells, which represent. Damn, how do I write represent? That's insane. Represent. Yep, here we go. Each day of the week. Yeah, pretty good. And I guess that's it. Probably, yeah. Also, this UI gives me strong... damn, I forgot the name of the library. It's like one of the most popular one. It's really old. Bootstrap, yeah, it's Bootstrap. It gives me like really strong Bootstrap vibes, I'm not gonna lie. Oh. That's ridiculous. What does this one function does do? Get last and days and number. Generates an array of date objects for the last n days ending today. Okay, so n is the number of days. But why would you need that? 91, 13 weeks. This comment is ridiculous. Let's move on. Okay, basically we got the dashboard here. GitHub style grid for single habit. Dashboard here, let's just copy it. Chunk. Chunk an array into small arrays of specified size. Day 7. Each chunk. Okay, it makes sense. Kinda. Okay, it makes sense. Okay, so today is Saturday, so it shows me as last cell. What the hell is that? Why do I why do I have so much empty space here? Oh, is it because 13 weeks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. Wait, am I 3, 6, 9, 12, 13? Okay. How can I check it? I want to change current date. Today. New date. How do I change? Wait a minute. I see. Kinda see it. Can I? Number. +1. And it's gonna be new date. New date. Oh, it's not gonna work. Oh, actually it will. It's JavaScript, right? Because date takes any, right? No, it takes number, string, or date. Okay. Oh, it's probably not gonna work either, right? Because it's gonna. How does it know that it's number of days? Wait, what am I doing? Undo. Get day, set date, new date, +1 can be applied to types dated number. Get date. Doesn't exist on type number. Why is it number? Wait a minute. Set date. Number. It returns number. Wow. To set Actually, you know what I can do? Can I do it just this way? Other way around, wait a minute. It should work. Wait a minute, why is this? Oh, I broke everything, didn't I? And let's change it to 20. Damn, it's so bad. Okay, it's so bad. Can you please edit this dashboard code so okay, actually I have to explain it first. Right now today's date is the most bottom right cell in the table. Can you please edit the dashboard code so each row represents particular day of the week? E.g. row 0 is Sunday, row 1 is Monday, and so on, without changing order on different days of week. Yeah, just like that. Well, this is so interesting. Why there are multi-line comments for single line comment? It's like ridiculous. Normalize the start of day. Okay, I don't need that actually. I'm curious, how do they make this sync in paragraphs? Like, there are clearly much more scenes it writes. Chunk is declared, but its file is never read. Okay. Okay, it seems like a much larger amount of code. Okay. Snowix. Also, it failed. Right? Yeah, it did. If now is like how do I explain it? In case today is not the last day of the week, disable don't draw the future days and leave last column only half done. Not fully done, I guess. Like here. Okay, actually, I was thinking, how can I split it in years? So I got these blobs for dividing it into months. And making another blob for year probably not gonna look good. Instead, I can divide it in segments and put year behind each segment, which I guess is gonna be the best approach. Like here, but not for each month, but only year. Okay, let's check if it works. Nice, it works. Damn, it works. It works. Okay. First of all, let's change it so it's like, okay, if I parse logs, how many logs do I need? I'll probably say all of them, but how efficient is it gonna be, right? Right, so probably I need just the last year, this year, right? All the logs from the current year. That might be the best option. And then when you scroll, it basically just... Okay, then it means... When you scroll, you get 2 years, actually, so you can see... No, but what if you have really wide screen and you can, like, see 5 years at the same time? It's gonna be so inefficient to pass... to, like, call 5 SQL queries for one draw, right? It's probably better to just... Can I basically make it a dynamic query? I think it should be possible, right? What's the problem? Where do I get it? Internal? Repository, Postgres? Get logs for habits. Start date, end date. Yeah, I can do that. I got start date and end date. So it's probably service. Get all habits with logs. And here we got 90 days. Okay, but on the other hand, I can't just allow client to request any amount of days. Because it like can easily end up in a problem when people just request a huge amount of dates constantly, which gonna break the server. Okay, actually, let's just chill and fix the styles, right? Let's just fix styles. Dashboard view. Let's remove this. So I don't like this green. Maybe let's make it like teal. Okay, that's not what I expected it to be. Yeah, it is. It's here. Teal. Okay, pretty good. Much better now. Focus ring, boom. Create habit form. But where do I have habit list? Here we go. Flex. Justify end. And tailwind. Have to look up for it. Justify itself. And justify center. And okay, it works, but not in the way I wanted to. Slow it in. Habit grid. It's probably here. We now save. Return. Okay, what is this? Header. Where does the grid rows represent the days of the week? Flex, call, and okay. Okay, not as I want it to be, but what exactly is the problem? Wait a minute. Text justify between item center. Okay. I got div, another div. So it's not like agreed in straight sense. It's basically div for divs, right? Yeah. Wow, network. Wait. Wait, it works so weirdly. Wow, it works. It works absolutely not the way I would do it. Anyway. Flex. Yeah, just like that. Okay, actually I think good enough for now. I'll continue tomorrow.